Hi students, very good morning to you all. Students, you know it's a time of COVID-19. So we all have to maintain social distance and also have to stay at home. And with this rule, we also have to do study too. So students, with the means of this video, I am going to teach you Sanskrit subject of standard 8 English medium. Okay students, so students of standard 8, let keep book in your hand of Sanskrit and you have to open chapter number 3. Okay students, page number 11, that you have to open it. Students, chapter number 3, its title is Atma Shraddhayaha Prabhavah. Okay, this chapter we are going to learn today. But students, we have to memorize something. We have to little bit have to know what we learned last session. Okay, see, in last session we learned etani and tani. Okay students, and another topics we learned vayam, yuyam. Okay students, etani and tani used for neuter form, means non-living things. In which form? In plural form. When neuter form in plural near, at that time etani, and neuter form far in plural form, at that time tani. Okay. Another we learnt vayam and yuyam. Vayam, that means students we all, and yuyam, that means you all. Okay. For example, vayam shikshakaha means we all are teachers. Here yuyam means you all are soldiers, means yuyam shainikaha. This way we learnt in last session. Okay students, now students, today we have to learn about chapter number 3. Okay, Atma Shraddhayaha Prabhavah. Here today we are going to learn ekah balakah till ichchati sma, means first paragraph. Okay, then we will see second para, ekada shah dash dash na abhavat, means 2 paragraphs you will pay attention in your book. Okay students, so let ready with your book and you will see in your book. First of all students, I will read these 2 paragraphs. Okay, then we will understand what is there in this chapter, and I also tell what is the story of this chapter in short. Okay students, I am reading and you listen. Students, the first paragraph's line started is as ekah balakah asit tasya नाम एकलव्यः आसीत् सः धनुर्विद्यां पठितुम् इच्छति स्म. Okay students, this is the first paragraph in your book. Understood? Second paragraph. एकदा सः द्रोणाचार्यस्य समीपम् अगच्छत् अवदत् च, गुरुदेव, अहमपि धनुर्धर भवितुम् इच्छामि, कृपया मां स्वीकुरु. आचार्य प्रत्यवदत्, अहं कौरवान् पाण्डवान् च पाठयामि, अहं भवतः शिष्यरूपेण स्वीकारं कर्तुं न शक्नोमि, परन्तु आचार्यं प्रति तस्य श्रद्धा शिथिला न अभवत्. Okay students, this is the reading of 2 paragraphs. Now let's listen what is the story of this chapter. Here in this chapter you will learn that there is one boy, his name was Eklavya. Eklavya, one who wanted to learn and archery. So once he went to the great guru named as Dronacharya. He went near to Dronacharya and said, "Oh my respected guru, I want to be a great archer. So let me accept." At that time, students, what happened, you know? Guru Dronacharya replied that, "Oh my dear students, I am not able to accept you as my student, as my disciple, because I can teach only Kauravas and Pandavas." Students, after that what happened, you know? Students, with this reply, Eklavya not be upset, because he thought that my teacher gave this order, my teacher said this, that means behind this there is one aim happen, there is anything good happen to me. So that's why he never be less and never break his trust upon teacher. Okay. After that what happened? Once Guru Dronacharya, who was wandering in the forest, and one side Eklavya, one who made one idol of Guru Dronacharya under a tree, and he everyday practice an archery by heart, means with sword. Okay. So once what happened? Eklavya, one who practice every day, and one day what happened? Guru Dronacharya came to that forest with Kauravas and Pandavas. At that time, one dog, one who started barking towards Dronacharya and Kauravas and Pandavas. Okay. At that time what happened? Immediately, accidentally what happened? See, the mouth of a dog is closed. How? With some arrows. So Dronacharya became very much surprised to see this, and he went there. He saw one boy with bow and arrow. He asked to him, "Oh dear one, who is your teacher?" At that time, Eklavya show an idol of Dronacharya. So immediately Dronacharya surprised that without teacher how you can learn? How? Okay students, means till here your story means finished, means completed. Okay. After that we have to get moral from this chapter. Okay. How Eklavya became great archer. Now we have to understand what is there in first and two para. Okay. See, here I have written some hard words, you will pay attention. Here this side I have written some grammar topics that you will learn in first and second para. Okay. See in your book, first line is there, ekah balakah asita. Okay. Students, ekah means one, or article a also we can use there. Balakah, it's a singular form. Balako, it's a dual form, and balakah, it's a singular form. Okay. Ekah balakah asit. Asit, that means you can see was where we can use here. Okay, according to subject form. If subject in singular form, at that time we have to use was, and if subject in plural, at that time we have to use were. So ekah balakah asit means there was a boy. Okay, you can use there only one or article a, both you can't use there, one a, then wrong happens students. Ekah balakah asit means there was a boy. Next line is there, tasya naam eklavya asitah. Tasya means he is in male form. Okay, tasya naam means his name, eklavya asit means his name was Eklavya. Understood students? Next line, saha dhanurvidya patitum ichhati sma. Saha means he, dhanurvidya means an archery, patitum means to learn, and ichhati sma means wanted to, means he wanted to learn an archery. Okay students, understood? This is the concept of first para. Let I one time repeat. There was a boy. There was a boy. His name was Eklavya. He wanted to learn an archery. Understood, students? Now see second para. What is there in second para? Ekada sah Dronacharya samipam agachat. Agachat, that means it's a using past tense, and past form only so with a, and here root form, here a. Gacha, it's a root form is gum, and this verb form happen gacha, and a happen, so it's known as past tense, and its meaning is went. So ekada saha, ekada means once, saha means he, Dronacharya samipam agachat means once he went near to the Dronacharya. Avadacha, and said. Avadat, it's also past tense. Spoke, said, we can use any word here. Okay, means went there and spoke. Till here, understand again. Ekada saha Dronacharyasya samipam agachat. Avadacha means once he went to Dronacharya, or went near to Dronacharya also we can write. Went to Dronacharya and said and spoke. What he spoke? See, Gurudev, aham api dhanurdhar bhavitum ichchami. Gurudev means oh respected Guru. Teacher also we can write that. Okay, oh respected Guru, aham api. Api means also. Aham means I also. Dhanurdhar bhavitum ichchami means bhavitum, you can see. Bhavat and bhavitum word is the same, means okay, bhavata means to you and bhavitum means to be happen, that means remember. Okay, bhavat similar, it's a past tense word, and here given bhavitum means will be. So here Gurudev, aham api dhanurdhar bhavitum ichchami means oh respected Guru, I also want to be an archer. Okay, I also want to be an archer. Krupya mam svikuru. Krupya means please. Mam means to me, and svikuru, that means accept. So here telling please accept me. This is the concept. Okay, next acharya vadat. Sorry, acharya pratyavadat. Pratyavadat means replied. Acharya pratyavadat. Bhavatah means to you. Okay, acharya pratyavadat means teacher replied. What replied? See, aham kauravan pandavan cha pathayami. Aham means I, kauravan pandavan means kauravas and pandavas, cha pathayami means teach, and teach means. Here telling that teacher replied that I can teach only kauravas and pandavas. Okay, next line. Aham bhavatah. Aham means I, and bhavatah means to you. You also we can use that. Aham bhavatah means you. Shishya rupena means as student. Svikara means accept. Kartum na shakno means not able to. Means I am not able to accept you as my student. Okay. Parantu that means but. Acharya prati means toward teacher. Tasya shraddha means his trust. Sithila na bhavat means not be less. Okay, Sithila na abhavat means not be, and Sithil means less, means not be happen. That means Acharya prati towards his teacher, his trust not be less. Okay, understood? This is the concept of second para. Now I am doing only translate. Okay, what is grammar you learn? Patitum and bhavitum word, remember. If tum word happen here in Sanskrit, then it is known as hetuvad krudan. Remember this thing. And what is there in present tense? Here in one or two para you can see there are words like ichchati, patitum, okay, ichchami. That way you can see it is known as present tense. Here uttam purush mi vaha maha, si taha taha, ti taha anti. Okay, it's a present tense, students. And past form, how it written as a before root form. It is known as past tense. Students, one time I am repeating first paragraph, then second para, only translate, let you see. First line, only English. There was a boy. His name was Eklavya. He wanted to be an archer. First paragraph, students. Okay, now second para. Once he went to Dronacharya and said, "O respected Guru, I also want be an archer. Please accept me." Teacher replied, "I can teach only Kauravas and Pandavas. I cannot accept you as my student, as my disciple." Okay, and that way also we can write, "I am not able to accept you as my student." But his trust for teacher never be less, never be less. Okay, students, this is the translate of first and second para. Okay, you know what is the name of boy? Name of boy is Eklavya. What he want to learn? He want to learn an archery. To learn archery, where he went? He went to Dronacharya. Okay, what he said to Dronacharya? He said, "Aham api dhanurdhar bhavitum ichchami," means I also want to be an archer, so let accept me. Okay, what types of reply given by Guru? Guru said, "I can teach only Kauravas and Pandavas. I cannot accept you as my student." Okay, and another thing, true or false if asked in exam, remember. Okay, Eklavya get the less trust for the Guru, then it happen like, okay, wrong. Not be less. Okay, means increase his soul, mean increase his confidence. Okay, teacher said no, means there is anything great happen in my life, means negatively he is not taking on his mind, positively taking. Okay, students, now students, this 1 and 2 paragraphs you refer at home, and in next session we will see, okay, next paragraphs. So let take care and thank you.